everybody, how's it going? And welcome to a very special, I'd say, review. What are we reviewing today? So, you're finally, I'm sure you're thinking this is a very, very bizarre review. It is very bizarre. I don't necessarily review products like this very, very often. So, first off, before we get too deep into the big in-depth review we're going to be going into and why we're reviewing this today, I want to give a big shout out to all the businesses who contributed to my contest. By the way, the contest is still on. If you're having any issues getting in some e-transfers in my way, just shoot me a message. There's some very, very amazing prizes to win. We've got Bastac Fishing on there. We've got Gentleman's Lounge and Barbershop Tattoos. We've got Pizza 13. We've got Little River Polyculture. We've got Cast and Crew Gastropub. We've got 13 Barrels, Grim Ross. We've got, who else now? I believe I said Cast and Crew already. I've got Auberge d'Anjou, Cocooning and Cafe. We've got Old Bootlegger. We've got Brasserie de la Côte. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Of course, we've got LB Vending and Local Avenue Brand. And we've got myself throwing in 4 beers of my choosing, my favorite breweries from some of my favorite breweries around. So it's a great basket. It's worth over $400. So definitely a contest you do want to get into and not miss. If I wouldn't be organizing it, I would be getting in on this big time. For what it's worth, it's for what it is. It's funding for a new camera. I really do need a new camera. Although this one here is working quite well, I cannot use it to go do very good quality off-site recordings. So I'm looking to get something a little bit more equipped. Because you all know I'm using my wife's cell phone, and she doesn't like it when I take it, leave the house, and leave her here behind with no telephone. So I got to get my own camera. So definitely something that I need to have for the show to get some better reviews and better content for you guys and keep it interesting. So thank you to all of those who are participating, and for those of you who haven't bought tickets yet, there's still some time left. The contest draw is going to be happening. I say sometime in late September, maybe early October. Of course, there's the bonus gift that I'm throwing in with that. If we get up to my goal of $1,000 for raise funds, I'm going to donate $100 to a charity of the winner's choice in their name. So it's just a little kickback to thank everybody for jumping in. So it can make it a little bit more interesting for participants. So check it out. The link is posted is pinned to my top of my Facebook page. So head on over there, check it out, give it a like, a share, buy some tickets, please. I really need a new camera, and at a time, thank you very much, and thank you to all the businesses around near and far who have jumped in on this amazing gift basket. So earlier today, if you follow me on Instagram, you're gonna know everything about this. I put out a little poll or a questionnaire on my Instagram stories, and I was looking for a different style of beer to try out for my reviews. I just put out a question: what style of beer should I be reviewing next? I did get some interesting ideas. Some of them were not all beer, but one that came out more often than once. But it all started out from an answer from Fred Guitar. If you guys don't know who Fred is, he's one of the he's a co-host of the podcast Ça reste dans la cave. A great podcast here in the region. They're really putting out some great content, so make sure to check it out on Facebook. He is an amazing comedian as well. I'll have the link for his page on the description. So what the answer is, bois plus d'eau, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, it's exactly what he said. Bois plus d'eau, Chris. So I thought I might as well do a review on water. So I thought that in my head, I'll do a review on water. And then I had another host of a podcast, Jonathan from the Chenous podcast, a cooking show from Pointe Verte. He also said I should be doing a review on Janot. So by popular demand, I'll be reviewing Chenous water. I'll be getting in depth with the water. We're going to get really scientific about it. And we'll see what we have here for taste. So let's start off by taking a look at this amazing bottle. They did change their labeling on it. They did a great job with that. It looks really great. Nice and sleek. A little bit about Chenous. Chenous is, of course, is bottled here in New Brunswick. Drink local. It's great water. It's a great spring. They're situated in Village Blanchard, right outside of Caracat. I'm really taking this seriously. It's going to be a really true to the nature review. So this water here, it is good water, but how do we know it's great water? It won the bronze prize at the World Water Tasting Awards in 2016. So this is the third best water in 2016. This is the world's third best water. That's a heck of an award to have. So hats off to Chenous, and I'm really proud to have this great spring water here in New Brunswick. Anyway, so definitely you can head out to any store in New Brunswick, and I'm sure they're available throughout other provinces as well to grab a bottle or a big 18-liter jug of that spring water. It's great water. Very good for you. So let's get a little bit scientific about this water here. Why is it so good? Of course, you got mineral salts and you got pH levels that can play roles in water. This one here has a perfect mineral salt content, so it's really good for you. You need to have that for good hydration. It's very good for you. Also, the pH balance, pH level is 7.1, which is very close to the bodily fluids. So drinking this, you're not going to feel, you won't feel bad if you drink a lot of it. Sometimes if you drink a lot of water, you feel kind of almost like you're drowning. This one here will not make you feel that way. It's very good water. It's scientifically backed to be great water. I'm a fan. This is my water of choice for sure. By the way, this is not sponsored at all. Fred said to drink more fucking water, and Jonathan said I should be reviewing water. So this is my review on water. So without further ado, let's see what we've got inside this bottle. I'm really taking this seriously. I got a fancy glass out for the fancy bottle, of course. And a big shout out to the guys at Gymline for hooking me up with these amazing glasses. Just pouring very nice color. This is really amazing. Not too much of a head on it, so it's not a carbonated drink, obviously. So as you can see, it's really nice. It's got a nice color to it, nice and clear, which you would expect from a beautifully tasting water. Very nice. It's not hazy at all. It's not something you're gonna find. It's gonna be you don't want to have too much of a hazy water. Anyway, this one here looks really tasty. I'm anxious to find out what it is it's going to taste like. So, but first we'll get the aromas and we'll talk through that. So great aromas coming out of there. You're getting a little bit of water at first, like a water smell. And after that, you get it's like a hint of wetness coming out of it as well. So it's got the components of great water so far. So very good. So let's see if it carries through with the taste, with the aroma. Very nice. So, like I said, it did follow through very well with the aroma. So you're getting really that water punch right off the line. Really hits you. Then you get a little bit more water throughout the back end of it, and it finishes really wet. So a great glass of water all around. So this is absolutely wonderful. Very great. I should have bought two. This is very good. Great water. Very nice. This is absolutely amazing. Great water. Head on over to any convenience store you want. I'm sure to be open from 7 to 11. Easy to find. Some of them be open 24 hours a day. And be able to get yourself a great bottle of Chenous spring water. This is absolutely amazing. Cheers. Wow, this is really amazing. It's a great water. As if I was going to do a show and not talk about beer. We'll put this aside. So this is a big shout out to Jonathan and Fred for putting out some great comments. So like I said, if I put out a poll out there, please give me some good answers, and I'll take it to heart. I really will put into work to it. I put into work into this. This is very, very good water, as I said before. So make sure to hydrate. But let's talk about water. Let's talk about beer. Got this wonderful pale ale. Now let's get serious. We're really getting into it. This is actual beer. It's not water this time around. We've got a great one here from this adjusted right. From Long Bay, out of Rothsay, New Brunswick. The Bantam Pale Ale. I'm not 100% sure if I already done a review on this one here before on the show. I know I've posted it on Instagram before. This is a very, very good beer. I've loved it in the past, and I haven't had it in a really, really long time. I say I haven't had it in about 8 to 10 months. So I'm really, really anxious to try it out and see the consistency in the recipe. I'm a big fan of Long Bay Brewing. Of course, they make some great stuff. Their Ruckus is absolutely amazing. Their Chalice Belgian is very, very tasty. Smooth beer. They've got some pretty nice sours out there too. So all around, a good variety of beers available from Long Bay. So very interesting. And this one here was my first one I tried from here, and it's definitely one of the beers that I do suggest to anybody coming up to me and ask me what should I start with if I'm getting into the craft beer world. This is a pale ale that I definitely guide people into trying. Very, very nice beer. So without further ado, let's try it out. This one here, they're coming in some smaller bottles, obviously, as you can see. It's a 5% ABV, so pretty standard for a pale ale. This is an American pale ale, I should say. So let's try it out and see what we got for color. We'll get serious here. Like I wasn't serious with the water. Again, a big shout out to Jim Line for hooking up the show with the great glasses. This one here is pouring a really, really nice color. Very nice. Lightly hazy. Got a little bit of bubbles on there. I didn't clean my glass out too well. But again, yes, a very, very nice color. It's not too dark. It's a beautiful, like a little bit of a darker yellow than usual. But it's got that nice haze to it. So very, very nice. Very nice head on it. So let's see what we've got for aromas. Yeah, that tropical aroma on there. Citrus. Very nice. Tropical. This pale ale, it's a powerful pale ale, I should say. It's not one that goes by kind of just under the radar. This one here packs a lot. Lots of hops in here. Wow. It's fresh. It's good. It's fruity. It's not too bitter. Really, the finish on there is really nice. Like I said, for someone approaching, it's a very approachable pale ale. Yet again, it is still a pale ale that packs a lot. But it's really well-rounded. It's got nice tropical aromas to it. Nice tropical taste. With a nice finish on it. Very nice. It's not too long of a finish. It's not super bitter. But very, very nice. Nice citrus punch to it. Very good. Right away, at the start of the drink, you're really getting that citrusy notes to it. Really nice. It's smooth on the tongue. It's really easy going down. So if you're looking to get into the craft beer world, this is definitely one to start off with. It'll be a great kind of a gateway beer, and you'll be returning for more. I'm definitely glad that I picked it up today, and I picked up more than one. I got two, which is very awesome. Smart move of mine. So this one here I tried it out. I don't necessarily go to pale ales very often for some reason now. My palate seems to crave a little bit more the bitterness. Right now, I'm always been crazy about saisons, but I'm going into that West Coast style IPA. Very, very bitter, as bitter as I could possibly find. in different styles of bitterness, of course. But this one here is a very nice refresher to have every now and then. A very, very good pale ale by the boys over at Long Bay. So cheers to that, and get yourself some Long Bay. Cheers.